Welcome everyone to the home of the Arizona State Sun Devils, Mountain America Stadium
Certainly
in
not a
Tempe.
good game.
And the Sun Devils will put total leather and will get started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. So the Kansas Jayhawks offense will have the football first. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs it.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into
Good job, Tom.
games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. To throw, it's Marshall. It's complete. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a 1st down at the 22. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
All right, guys, let's chat about Kansas. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David, and when programs at this level, turning it on. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. The Jayhawks have this offense rolling. He leaves him with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll do it himself. Got enough for the 1st. Lowers those pads. Oh, a lot of touchdown, Rock Chalk. He shed tackles right and left and housed it.
And this defense really wanted to come out and set the tone and be physical, but the offense did that. They took control. They owned the line of scrimmage. They create the big explosive run on the 1st drive to really set the tone in this football game.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Arizona State's offense has the ball for the 1st time. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the 2nd level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand that this guy's a top-shelf player. And I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season. But this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the 2nd level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage at that position. So if we can free him up into the 2nd level of this defense, make him make guys miss, those are going to be explosive plays for the offense.
Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18.
Empty.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Caught over the middle. It's Hamilton. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs.
Free ball for Matt.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
6 plays brought them here. Now number 7 on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Right down. To within 4. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
We're not a good team. We're not a team that should win it now.
Will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They'll run the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Marshall. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. After the short completion, do they go for the big one on 3rd down? From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. And the Jayhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Let's think a second about Arizona State. When you break into the top 5, halfway through the season, you've been flying under the radar and breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. Offense in a bunch formation.
Ryan Owens.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Steps away to find some room. Got him downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Sun Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown!
No, that's what will make
Grabbed in
this
the
a
end
good
zone
team.
and put 6 on the board.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why
What
they're
a
a top 10
kick.
offense.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. TCU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Davey O'Brien among the legends to wear that uniform. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Arizona.
At the 35, he's open.
We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Dropping back, it's Marshall. Using the quick game. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They send 4 receivers onto the field, 2 to the right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. He's looking downfield to throw. Here's the pressure. He's going to throw deep right side. A full dive to haul that one in. The Jayhawks will hustle to the line.
That's going to drive the defensive coordinator crazy because these guys take pride on their sub-defense packages. When you get into 3rd and long situations, that's when D coordinators love to get creative and throw all these exotic blitzes and pressure the quarterback. Nobody got even close to him that time. Way too much time to survey the field. And that was just way too easy for the offense to pick up that first.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He unleashes a long one. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk.
I think that's the 6th touchdown, 5th touchdown given up.
I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
They'll leave it with him. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Defense has it. They're on the move. Touchdown, Kansas. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Leaves it with the back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Sun Devils, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. The give to the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. After run, now throw. They're working that left side. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a first down. The Sun Devils are marching down the field. This time they'll go to the running game. Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Rides the back on the option to give. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Offense is stopped. Will be instructed on that.
He'll keep it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Able to pick up a couple on that last one. It's 2nd and 8 from their own 27. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Marshall. And he got smacked just as he released the pass.
Good job, Pete.
And the Jayhawks will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. And the returner will be knocked down. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because...
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Johnston. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Hand off from the shotgun. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The Sun Devils are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Give to the running back. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8. On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air, it's Marshall. Finds his big tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Plows through the defense. The Jayhawks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Throws to the back. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. And the Jayhawks come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And here comes the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. He might want another play. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down mark.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Grab near the marker, it's Johnston. He'll step out of bounds, he's at the 33-yard line. There's a timeout on the field, tight game here late in the first half.
Get in there.
He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Tempe.
The Jayhawks will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. Third and short from inside the 20. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fry. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. And the Sun Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week it was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
They were unfazed by that earlier fourth down failure and will try for a second. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Sun Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Turning it on! Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Moving away from pressure. It's complete to the right. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Sun Devils have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And with that, they've got the lead
Let's go,
in
baby.
the second half. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense. Being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Maurice. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace. QB making good, smart decisions and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stops.
Chris, good job.
And the Jayhawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Drives into the pile just to pick up a 1. They'll spot it at the 10.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
The Jayhawks decide to punt it away. He takes it at the 45. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in away. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. He wants to go deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to pass their way in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Trying to power it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. The AT unit on the field.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Here's the handoff. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Back to throw, it's Marshall. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. All down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass. Starting to feel a little pressure. Short gain on the play before he slides.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive. They're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They're going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic. We've got fast guys, too. And that time, that was a great play called defensively.
Talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He got it. This is now a 7-point game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. TCU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Davey O'Brien among the legends to wear that uniform. They're trailing by 10 to Arizona. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Give to the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
I think the hope is that this is on.
Wants to go up top on first down. He'll get rid of it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. And the Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to buy time. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The Sun Devils will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Gives it on the option. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Jayhawks just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. On the run, it's Paul. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. The give to the single back. Fights off a defender. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. They get to him as he throws. Intercepted. Well, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39. He'll do it himself. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Yeah, and how about the QB calls his own number and all these options, obviously multiple plays. He decides to stick with it, get some positive yards, and now what's next off of that? What's my next read off of that? How am I going to mix things up and keep this defense off balance?
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the gun, running back on the move. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And how about this offense running the football when you know it's going to be a run? Being the more physical squad, and this defense, man.
There he goes. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. And the Sun Devils back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They were on the move, but two straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Dead center perfect, and they'll push that lead out a little further.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
That's caught. It's Lopez. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. The Jayhawks moving quickly to the line. Back to pass, it's Marshall. Unloads to the right. The short hands, it's Lopez. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Taking it the other way. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. And now when you have a solid lead like this, Jesse, you find out, can you deliver the knockout punch?
And we're expecting them to come out here and just run the football, bleed the clock, let the big uglies up front get some push and ball security, David. That's a premium.
Yes, take care of the football. Don't make any dumb mistakes. Be physical.
Oh, he's got some. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Running back searching for a hole.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Back to throw, it's Marshall. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Makes a catch down the right side. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Here's a heat. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Makes the grab. It's Fry. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on first down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. He didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, you know, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get one, actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You